I know this is a polarizing topic, but solid principles are an awesome thing to study in a dev huddle with your team. And the reason I say that is I was a senior developer and I knew what solid principles were, but I didn't understand how they operated and how they helped. I only understood the theory, I guess. It's hard to explain it. But it wasn't until the actual dev huddle when I really learned about the principles. One by one, we went over them, we read them, we watched YouTube videos together about them, we implemented them for fun together. We learned how to write unit tests for them, and just how that operates and how it can help. But the one thing that a lot of people get wrong, I'll say in specific about solid principles, is you don't have to use them. It's just valuable learning them and understanding them, because to me it's more of a frame of mind. It's not strictly implementation. It's more of, how do I make these things more decoupled so I can test them easier? You know, and I don't care what you use. I don't care if solid principles are used or design patterns or anything, but if you're able to implement something that's easy to change, that's fine, that's great, that's awesome. You did it without needing guardrails or advice. But a lot of developers really can use these tools. Whether they use them or not doesn't matter. It just gives them the idea like, oh wow, I can make my code better and more testable, right? Like, I don't understand why there's so much pushback on it, but I know it's great things to discuss in your dev huddles, you know, among developers. It really goes a long way and how the team thinks together, and maybe later you can understand why people do things a certain way. Like maybe there's a senior developer on the team or a principal who does he adheres to, you know, single responsibility a lot, and now the younger developers understand what that means and they can see it in action. Or the seniors just have been doing things correctly without needing principles to guide them, and then when they learn the principles, they're like, hey, yeah, that's stupid, I know that. And I think that's where we get off on the wrong foot with these principles. Yeah, it's a little bit of work and time to invest in learning them, but you might be already following them, and I don't really see why that's a big deal. Like some people just don't know it. So next time you're in a dev huddle, maybe you can start with the principles and see how it goes. I had fun learning about them. Even as a senior, I learned a lot and got a lot from it. So cheers.